Hey everyone. Hi, my name is Kamala. And of course, I am the music teacher at Arbor Montessori School. So, first off, faculty and staff and parents and students, I miss you all deeply and sorry that we have to go under these circumstances at this time. But I'm going to make it a little bit more fun for you. I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you. So, decided to go ahead and talk about this lovely instrument that is in my hand. It is called a recorder. So when you look at the recorder, of course, you're going to see holes in the front. Okay. There's also a hole on the back. Now we'll talk about that in a moment. Before we get started, I'm going to ask a question. What family do you think the recorder is a part of? Hmm. So we have a percussion family. I don't think it's a part of the percussion family just because normally you would need to hit the instrument in order to play it. And if I hit the recorder, that's not going to really do anything. What about the brass family? Doesn't really look like it's part of the brass family to me. The string family? Well, I don't really see any strings. So there's only one more family that this instrument could be a part of, and it's going to be our woodwind family. Okay. All right. So, of course, this is a woodwind instrument. Now, I'm going to give you just a few facts about the recorder before we actually start learning about the notes, as well as I'm going to play a song for you. So the first recorder was brought about in 1388. It was made out of plum wood, okay? And of course, it's very similar to the flute, but a little bit different. But of course, it was invented in Europe, in Germany, actually, that's where it was discovered. So a lot of people during this time would call this instrument the flute, okay? Another fun fact about the recorder is this. King Henry VIII, he actually had 76 recorders, okay, before he passed away. Now, of course, if you had a lot of recorders, it was pretty much based off of your social status. So if you were fairly rich, then you had a bunch of recorders in your house for sure. The recorder is such a wonderful instrument. Of course, a lot of us have already started learning the recorder, especially if you're in upper elementary. You have already started learning the notes, how to blow into the recorder correctly, and everything. Now, for our lower elementary students, you may not have tried it just yet, or maybe you have played around with the recorder before, but maybe you just don't necessarily know how to play it. That is okay. And even if you struggle with playing it and you've been playing it already, that's fine as well. Okay, it's going to be okay. We'll get through this together. All right, so let's talk about what we see in front. So there are 7 holes: one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the front of the recorder. Now we have one hole that's actually on the back as well. That's where your thumb is going to be placed at. Okay. So typically your left hand is going to be on top and your right hand is going to be on the bottom. Now, of course, there is proper fingering, okay, with the recorder. So let's just start with our left hand. And if you do have a recorder at home, you can actually do this with me. If not, it's okay. We're learning, it's fine. So your left thumb is actually going to be on the back of the recorder. You want to make sure that you are covering the hole fully. All right. You want to make sure that your fingers are flat, but also tight and secure. Okay. So you don't want to do this because if you do that, you're going to be able to see that the hole is not covered. But anywho, I have my thumb on the back. First finger is going to be on top. Second finger is here on the second hole. Third finger is here. Now my pinky is going to be out of the way. I can always put my pinky back here, or I can put it up here. It's whatever you want to do. All right. For me, I just kind of let it hang to the side. Now I have my right hand. Okay. I'm not going to use my thumb. I'm going to use my first finger here. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to use our pinky for our right hand. Now, if you see, my fingers are flat, but they're tight and they're secure. Okay. So the first note that we're going to learn, right, is going to be our low C. Now, with low C, okay, of course, not to be confused with high C, which would be the octave, which would be 8 notes going up, it's going to have a lower sound. So let's take a listen to that. Now, of course, even though it's supposed to have a lower sound, because of the fact that there are 4 different types of recorders, you have soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, which are the vocal ranges that you may hear or see within a choir, then this is going to sound just a little bit higher because it's more towards a soprano recorder. Okay, but I just played low C for you all. So we're not going to get a chance to go through all of the notes today, but this is low C. You see how my fingers are there? Really nice and tight. Okay, so we have low C. So what is it that I'm not doing correctly? Do you hear that? There's a little bit of squeaking going on, and I did that on purpose because I wanted you all to hear how it's not supposed to sound. Which, of course, we play the recorder in class a lot of times, and yeah, it doesn't always sound that pretty, okay? And it's fine because we're learning. I'm your teacher, and even for me, sometimes I have a little bit of squeaks. So the key to not having the squeaks is to make sure that you are blowing into the recorder gently and softly, okay? So you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to do this because if you do this, that's what you're going to hear. But if I make sure all of my fingers are tight and secured, blow into it gently. Now you hear the difference, okay? So it's very important that you blow into the recorder softly and gently. Now, of course, it's going to take a whole bunch of time for you guys to get to a point to where that you feel comfortable with the way that your recorder sounds. It's going to take a lot of practice, okay? A lot of practice. Even I have to practice, okay? So I have a little treat for you guys today. I'm actually going to play a song for you, okay? The name of the song is called Lean on Me. Now, Bill Withers is the person that actually sings this song, and he passed away a couple of days ago. So I figured this would be the perfect song to teach you all and for you to just hear me play. Okay? Now, the portion of the song, okay? Here are the words. It goes, and I'll sing it for you. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So, the way that you sing it may sound just a little bit different, and that's okay. No worries. But let's just take a listen. Let's see how it goes. So, I'm actually going to start off with E, which is E. I have my thumb on the back, first finger here, second finger here, third finger here, first finger with my right hand, second finger here, third, and fourth. Okay, so there's a total of 7 fingers. Now, that's if I'm playing low C. But since we're playing E, I'm only going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because this is E. So we go from, that's lean. Now we're going to go to D, which this is low D. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is low D. Then we have low C, which is the first note that we learned. Okay. Then we go back to E. When, E again, low D, low D again, and then low C. Okay, so that's lean on me when you're not strong. All right, so now I'm going to just go ahead and play the rest of the song. Okay, and that's going to be it for today, but no worries. I promise I will be back for another fun video for us all. Okay, so here goes Lean on Me. So there you go. That's Lean on Me. Now, no worries, guys. You could even hear that I did a few squeaks. It is okay. Practice makes perfect. So as long as you keep practicing and you have faith in yourself, it's going to happen. You're going to be able to play the recorder as well. Okay. So thank you guys for all of your time. And I really look forward to doing some more videos up until the rest of the year. So I definitely look forward to hearing any feedback from you all as far as the video goes. And I hope that you learned a little bit about the recorders today, and I will be back either teaching you a song or talking about other instruments or other sounds. Thank you so much. Love you all.